はい、皆様こんばんにちは、おついちでございます。それでは、The Witcher2 王の暗殺者第9話やっていきたいと思います。むさいな。非常に後ろがむさい。お勤め、ご苦労様です。今日はですね、メインストーリーの方を、進めていきたいと思います。ジャーナル。もうね、ほぼ、あれですね、サブクエストはもう全部終わってるので、ほぼほぼ終わってるので、いよいよメインクエスト。まあ、第1章はもうこのままメインクエストをやって終わりになりますかね。なので、行きたいと思います。トリスの案内で囚人船に行く。行きましょう。こっちか。いるね。トリスちゃん。話す。何の用だ。負傷している主人と話したい。ローレード長官の命令で来たんだ。分かったらどけ。囚人戦ってもう完全にあれだよ。死を待つのみで。ああ、衛生状態悪そう。ほとんどあれか、スコイアテルが入ってるだけだね。すごいゲスな野郎いるな。
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
俺は何を？
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axie sign to calm him.
Perfect.
アクシーの印を使い、重傷のエルフを沈める。はい。じゃあ沈めましょうか。あれ？おこと主よ、静まりたまえ。静まりたまえ。だからその割には全然ピクリとも動かんかな。無駄だ。
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
That gun? Where am I?
In Flotsam, on the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
ヨルボス
We
に
need your help.
力を貸してくれ。ヨルボスと話がしたいんだ。
Like hell, Dwan. I'll tell you nothing.
You'd be dying
命の恩人だぞ。
for us.
If it wasn't for the Dwan, I wouldn't be here.
There's a Witcher in Yorvith's unit.
お前たちの中にウィッチャーがいるようだわ。
He turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of Remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit.
ロレードの部下にしこたまやられたわけじゃないの。なるほどね。
Not found me. Letho will kill Yorvith, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
レソが大殺しなのか。
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
もう十分だじゃあな。なぜヨルボスを
Why
殺す？
does Dwan want Yorvith dead?
ヨルベスか。
He used us
ヨルベス。
From the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvith. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
ヨルベ
What
ス
does
の計画
Yorvith
は
want? Why Flotsam?
何を
Go
企む？
plow yourself.
アクシ
You
ー
have to tell me.
話すな。
I'm on your side.
俺は味方だぞ。催眠。
If you say so. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom.
ペラペラ喋り
In
始
due
めた。
time, Yorvith will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvith himself.
I'd like to see that.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Yorvith.
What if Yorveth already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynblade. Yorveth fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before. There is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorveth.
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avalok, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And they made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Geralt, are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avalok, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Ciri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me, in the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true,
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorveth, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorveth can wait.
Want me to go with you?
I'd love your company.
All right then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
OK。ということで、
Wakey, wakey,
記
coffer.
憶のバラを見つけるためトリスについていく。ヨルベスに会う前に弱ってきている記憶の解除を先にしようっていうことだね。だいぶ確信に触れた内容なんでね。もともとそのワイルドハントと、このゲラルトの戦いっていうのがその大きなウィッチャーの大きな流れの主軸になってる部分だからだいぶ確信に迫ったことを言ってきてますね。恋人がね連れ去られちゃってで自分も追われる身でっていう感じなんだけど、もう一人にねキーパーソンが今度3で出てくるので、おいすごいなんかすごい動きになったな。おいおいおい釣れないね。もうちょっと優しくしてくれよ。ゲイ。お、いる。そこいた。おら。さあ行きますぞ。トリス先輩行きますぞ。いますぞ。おお、トリスやられてるぞ。大丈夫か。もうダメだ。一応抜いて滝までは抜き身でいこう。どっち？ちょっと罠もあるからさ気をつけないと。 にトラバサミがあるんだな。よいしょ。ああ、怖い。いきなりあったよ。怖い。たまたま X ボタンを押したらトラバサミに反応した。危な。これいいね。結構拾える場所が赤く色濃く表示されるからいいかもしれない。意外と。
I'm glad you're here.
本当かい？
I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of forests? Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now.
はい行きましょう。記憶のバラ遺跡に行く。
Cedric told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always
伝説は大抵美しい。特にエルフの伝説はそうだ。現実が守らないこそ美しくなる。
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful. The rose must be here somewhere.
よいしょ。
I'll look around.
探してみよう。
Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could
酔わなければコントロールできる。
drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions. And that's something I understand perfectly well.
セドリックはなんか力を持ってたんだね。
Look out. It's beautiful. I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost.
ここはかつてエルフの町があり、森は隠れる場所じゃなく楽しむ場所だった。人間がそれを破壊し、居住区へ追いやった。ヨルベスたちは復讐しているんだ。すべてのエルフではないが。
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world.
なんか
But
取
do
れ
you
る
think
もの
there's
は
room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at
根
base.
本的には
I
別物
don't
だ。
know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. Beautiful and sad. Triss.
Cymoril's rose of remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
ずるいな。照れ
This
く
is
さいな。
awkward.
Oh, please, Geralt. It's just some stupid elven story. Give me the rose before you break it.
It's not stupid, it's just that
This is the statue, Curly.
なんだお前ら。
Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraying the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
It'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads, remove it in bits.
Break
Please,
off your own
God.
head,
あ
clown.
ぜんな顔してるぞ
Shut。your trap, cunt.
なんだてめえ。
Anne!
戦闘か。 うわ。カウンター3。トイレ先生、燃やしちゃってください。燃やしちゃってください、トイレ先生。お願いします。ああ、素晴らしいね。いいね。いいよ。どんどんやっちゃいましょう。どんどんやっちゃいましょう。俺も危険を使うか。ほら、一気に。イグニ。イグニ弱いな。弱いな。魔法もね、上げないとそんなに強くはないから。熱い。ああ、使えない、使えない。ああ、死んじゃう。その前に死んじゃう。アクシー。おうおうおう。やるかい？やるかい？おい。あ、何気に体力がやばかった。あ、ね、おい。オッケー。 炎を操るのか。すごいな。
Watch out!
あ、危ない危ない。
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta.
美しいですね。天然温泉でございますね、こちらね。
Ever hope to acquire. Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here. Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
横島なことしか考えておりません、ゲラルトさんね、この顔は。でまあこれでね浴場が使えるぞっていうと、まあトリストのね、ロマンスなシーンが見れるんだけど、もちろんそんなことは見せられないので、なんでもない。出口はそうそう。
Nothing. Sorry.
我慢しろ。
We need to find
ゲラル
another
ト
way out.
ここはシン
Are
ボ
you
ルだ。
all right, Geralt?
Yeah, I'm fine. We should look for that exit. Any Scoia'tael scouts in the area heard the sounds of the fighting. They won't miss that hole we dropped through either.
And here I thought I was the cautious one.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Wait, Geralt.
Hmm?
I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
なぜ
You're
か見
about
つ
to
け
recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
Uh-huh. And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got
楽
places
しか
to
ったよ。
go
でも
and
人
people
探
to
しに行かない
find?
と。
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Yorveth's a sly old elf.
そ
He's
ん
been
なに
fighting
戦ってん
humans for
の？
a
あい
full
つ意外とあれ
century
なん
at
だね。
least.
年島なんだな。
This Letho is no common bandit
Zico.
either. And I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt. Deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly
もう飲
already
み込まれ
has.
ている。
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics,
トリス
the
も一途だから
regicides.
ね、ゲラルト
I
に
could even
ね。
live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
まあね、そのすごく気持ちは嬉しいけどもね、やっぱりね、追われるよりも追っていくのが男ってもんだ。
If all goes well, I'll catch the Kingslayer before you finish preparing the spells.
And if it doesn't go well?
Triss, do you really expect me to spend 2 days at
2 日
the
間も俺
tavern
に酒を
drinking
飲ん
with
で
the
ろというの
locals
だ。
while Letho's out there taking control of a Scoia'tael unit?
No. But what will you do? What if Yorvith scoffs at your news? What if he says Letho's escaped and no one knows where to find him? Will we go? Will we leave the regicide to Roach and continue with our own lives?
そうだ
I think so. And I think you're right. I don't owe anyone anything.
I'm glad you've noticed that.
But that doesn't mean I'm willing to sit around doing nothing. You need time anyway.
Ah,
And
なんか
in
間違え
that
た気が
time,
する。
I'll
まあいいや。
catch the Kingslayer.
Geralt, please, be careful.
I'll go see Zoltan, and together we'll go find Yorvith. With a little luck, I'll capture the Kingslayer, and
結
then
局なんかトリスの気持ち
we
を受
can
け
go
つつ
back to living our
受けちゃ
own
った感じになっ
lives.
ちゃった。
Good. Will you talk to Roach?
I'll think about it.
まあ俺にはイエネファーというね、恋人がいるからトリス気持ちは嬉しいけども、アイテム、マグの機構、オレン、月のルーン、アメシストのコーナー、OK、取って、あれどこだった？あ、こっちだ。 この間開けといたんだ、ここ。よいしょ。OK。
A witch's
ロッシュと話す。
letter. He comes here to think.
I don't give a goat's balls
Gotta
what
go
that
now.
rogue does for leisure. Can we...
Dwan!
Calm-shay.
落ち着け、
We're not
戦いに
looking
来たん
for
じゃ
a
ない。
fight.
Hear that, Hervian? A few words of elder, and he thinks he can go.
This is elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
There's
おと
no
なし
need
く帰
to
らせろ。
fight.
戦
We'll
う必要
leave
な
your
い。
land in peace.
Unbelievable! Spits in your face and claims it's raining.
Shut up, Zagar. Speak, Dwan. Whose are those corpses?
Petty robbers from the trading
泥棒だ。
post.
俺
I
が
took
殺した。
care of them.
エルフとて俺の
Leave that
育児
as
から
it may.
逃れられん。
Why did you come here?
We wanted to see this place. Nothing more.
Nothing worth stealing round here.
Now you've seen it, go. Before I have a change of heart.
You're setting them free, Hervian.
Go.
Fresh air.
I'm
Okay,
glad you asked me along. That was edifying.
死体の
Really? What did you learn?
You know why Eldon and
No.
Simul resisted all and stayed together?
Why?
あれもう一個なかったっけ
Because they're
ないな。
statues.
まあいいや、行こう。ロッシュと話す。
Statues.
Trace.
行きましょう。あ、違う。これ、あれだ。下に行くところだ。こっちか。まあ、とりあえずね、トリスが記憶を呼び覚ます薬を2日ぐらいで作ってくれるらしいので、まあ、その間にヨエルベスに会って、いろいろ話を進めていかないといけないようだ。もうあと第1章も1話2話ぐらいはいっちゃうかな。でもで終わりますんでね。そうすると第2章入りますんで、基本的に今のところ考えているのは、ヨルベスルートね、ロッシュルートとヨルベスルートが2つに分かれるんで、一番最初にやった時はね、ロッシュルートでやったので、今回はヨルベスルート、エルフを助ける側のスタンスで、サイドでね、物語を進めていきたいと思っております。まあ、ウィッチャー3がね、5月21日に決定したのでね、私はもう予約しましたけども、とりあえず PS 版と PC 版両方買うつもりなので、
Take care, Sonny.
配信の方は多分 PS4 版をね、やっていくと思います。こっちか、ロッシュ。ロッシューさあ、着いた。
No, I can't stand this place
ロッシュ
any
いた。
longer.
ある男が書いたノートを見つけた。彼はマグにさらわれたと言っている。
I found a patient's chart in the ruins of the hospital.
You mean the burned down insane asylum?
They committed him to the asylum because he'd insisted he'd been a prisoner of the wild hunt.
お、トリスが
Claimed he'd been in
パ
the
ッて出て、
world
パッ
of
て。
humans, where he'd seen herds of unicorns. He managed to return to our world after a year, only to find his children had died of old age. Following this verdict, it means he'd been to a world where time flows a lot slower.
ローレドは
Rito
何か
wanted
企ん
the
でいる。
square tail gone for good. He didn't say anything specific, but in his mind's eye, he saw them on the prison barge already.
Your vets sound smart and bigger fish than the commandant.
Dorito's got something going with Sheila, so I'd take him seriously if I were you.
You never know. Maybe the sorceress hunts more than monsters.
You'll get a chance to show your mettle. If we're to capture Foltest's murderer, we'll have to clash with the Square Tail.
I sent the boys out into the woods. Tough going, too dense. My scouts got ambushed and barely escaped.
It's no picnic hunting elves in the forest. Tell me something I don't know.
My people saw the Kingslayer again. He knows we're here, but he's not even trying to escape. Seems he's waiting for something.
I think it's all over.
行動の時が来た。ト
A
リス
few
と
days
国王
from now,
た
I
つ。
plan to leave, get back on the path, back to my Witcher's work. That'll mean the end of our mission.
Care to tell me what prompted this decision?
Triss. She knows how to restore my memory.
Why not drop everything and leave now?
Triss needs time to prepare the spells.
時間がか
You're
かる。
giving up. No other name for it. You're just giving up. What of the Kingslayer? Many still believe you're him.
I don't think I care anymore. Those whose opinions
もう
I
どうだっていい。
value,
仲間が信じてくれ
well,
る。それでいい。
they know the truth.
Uh-huh. You see someone kick a dog and you're incapable of letting it go. And you want to release that fiend who we've succeeded in cornering, who's thrashing to get out of the cage we've put up around him.
I want nothing of the sort. I'm not leaving for a few more days. In that time, I'll catch Letho for you. That's the
それにもう
Kingslayer's
手を
name,
考えて
incidentally. I know how to get him.
How?
You're not going to like this, but
お前は気に入らんだろうが、スコイアデルと手を
Is your mind completely plowed at this point? Did Triss put this nonsense in your head?
Listen to me. You'll get your Kingslayer soon. I'll give you him or his head. After which you'll clear me of all charges and let me go my way.
What else? Perhaps you'd like me to embrace Yorveth in gratitude as well.
Yorvith's not my problem. I'm no elf hunter. I've never
俺はお
been
前
one,
と違っ
and
て
I
エルフ
don't
ハン
intend
タ
to
ーじゃないか
become
ら。
one.
俺はウィッチャー。
You've made your decision, I can see that. So be it. But I think we all know who's being the prick.
あ、でもいいのか。ヨルベスルートだったらどっちみちこっちのルートにしないとダメだな。スコイアデルについてゾルダンと話す。ゾルダン？
Greetings.
あ、レベルが上がった。捨て振りしておこう。これでそろそろ斬撃だね。この斬撃が欲しかったんです。剣を振ると、その周囲にいる敵にもダメージを与えるっていうね。これあると便利。でレベルが12になりました。最高マックスはね35になっております。あれゾルダンどこ行った？ゾルダンゾルダンどこ行ったおい。あ、いたいたいた。よロレドの
I
警報。
spoke to the commandant. The future heart
どうやらフロット様の非人間たちに明るい未来はないようだ。
Fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small provocation by Yorvith and he'll attack us.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night talking to himself, that batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. He laughed and shouted curses at the prison barge. The scum is up to something.
なるほど。
Yorvith must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different opinion and less restraint.
最近何か変わったことはあった
Any
か
news?
Triss has sniffed something out. Apparently, there are prisoners on the barge in the port. Squirrels.
ああ、これさっきやったやつだ。ヨルベスを探す。
Zoltan, I need to ask
ゾ
you
ルダ
a
ン、頼み
favor.
がある。
Shoot.
I heard you know the
スコイアテルを
local
知ってるな。
Scoia'tael.
You heard? Meaning some goat's arse in a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
I need some
Diyor
way
besin
to
ya,
get
yine.
to this Yorvith.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Scoia'tael. And Yorvith detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the
大
Kingslayer
殺しの居場所を知ってるから
Yorvith? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our arses. Come on. You can tell me everything on the way.
よし行くぞゾルダン。ゾルダンの間案内でヨルベスに会いに行く。こっちだね。
Get back here!
Laredo.
What?
That's why he wanted to hang you? For making deals with the squirrels?
What? I met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
So how's it
What
going?
about their leader?
Everything
They
all
say
right
your
at the
best
house
mad,
now?
but the Scoia'tael are at his beck and call. God knows what he wants.
Tell me where it is.
And how do
Tell
you
you what,
Ah,
of
so
two
what?
evils, Laredo's the bigger prick.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with
ヤズが
Caedwin.
ケイドウィンと共謀してるって噂もある。
Greed! King Hansel will gladly annex more land and grant Laredo privileges. Come on, we've got a long way to go. Coming! Get back here!
行くぞゾルダン。ゾルダン行くぞよし行こう。ドワーフなんですよねゾルダンはね。多分次回作にも出てくるんじゃないかな。もうレギュラー視点ですよレギュラー視点。
We need to go deeper into the forest.
森の奥まで入れねえなら合言葉は変えてなきゃいいが。
You know their password? What are you playing?
合言葉を知っているのか。お前は何者なんだ。
The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
No wonder.
完全に手組んでんじゃねえかよお前よ。
They may have asked. This is it. I was due to meet them here.
I know. They're aiming.
だろうな。矢がこっちに向けられている。
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
合言葉を言え。
Them.
Hurry up,
早く
Reggie.
しびれを切らそう。
Kier Kigald!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Yorvith.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your
お前
leader.
たちに用はない。
Yorvith
どんどん
won't
出せ。
talk with you.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
The two of you won't scare us off.
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on Fistech.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elfin cocks gone soft?
We just want to talk to Yorvith.
終了と話したいだけだ。
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where. We'll let Yorvith know.
Make sure you do. Come on, Geralt. I know these elven tricks are planned. Been there once.
ほう。
What are you talking about?
That clearing is a monster's lair. Huge horse son with a shell on its back.
ああ、あれだ。ムービーで出てきたやつだ。ヨルベスが投げ込んで、おとりにしたやつ。これにしよう。
Let's go.
ついてないな。行こう。おおね。これは多分あれだね。スコイアテル側が置いてあるんだよね。なんだなんだ登れない。登れない。なんで戦闘中か。んどこ行った戦闘中はいいけど。あ、ゾルダンお前そこにいると。そこにいるとだな。登れないんだ。痛い痛い痛い。うわ。これでいけるな。よしよし。とりあえず多分戦闘になるので、虫系のなんかあれってあんのかな。雲のオイル敵を毒状態にする。オイル一応どうしようかな。普通にこれで塗っておくか。ダメージだけ増やしておこう。3分しかないのね。
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. We're here.
Oh,
that creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Yorvith.
Exactly. Any ideas?
I last fought an Ericus some time
ago.
ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you? Think me a limp prick?
やってくれんのか一緒に。よし、じゃあ一緒にやろう。よっ。なんだな。オッケー。でかいやつとやるのか。あ、出てきた。いやー強そう。やめてやめて。あぶな。速攻で剥がれた。速攻でクエンが剥がれた。ゾルダンパイセンはゾルダンパイセンどこいた。ういってゾルダンパイセンどこいた。おいなんだあれ。オッケーオッケーいいよ。クエンを張ってそんなに強くはないかな。ただこのレベルだからな。ダークモードだから普通に一発で即死っていう場合もありえるから。よし間飛んで、そこ間に入られると後ろに回り込めないな。あ、いいよゾルダンパイセンすごくいい。なんで俺のはガードされんのよ。うわ うしようかな。踊る星にするか。やめてー、こっち来ないで。今だ。おお、踊る星燃えろ。よし、燃えろ。もうちょっと。オッケー、倒した。なんだ、ガン組揃ってお出迎えか。来たな、夜です。
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
同じことを聞こう
What
と
do
思
you
ってた。
want, fat guy? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
レースに
Leather
殺される
betrayed
ぞ。
you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade Kieran.
Kieran Ep Esnilin is dead. 2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better
俺のこ
lies,
とを知っている
Gwynblade.
のか。
He's on the barge.
彼は生きて囚人船にいる。
Alive.
重
He
傷だ
turned
な。
Letho down, and his unit paid the ultimate price.
If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But words alone are not enough.
戦いの真の目的は何だ。
What's your angle, Yorvith?
You wouldn't understand.
Hiding in woods,
森に隠れ、ブ
killing
ドウ
berry
摘み殺
pickers,
し、
eating
ブドウ
roots.
摘みを殺し、草の
We
根
live
を
by
食
our
べ
own
て生きている。
rules, doing what's necessary to attain our goal.
目的は何だ。
What is your goal?
What's it to you, Geralt? Eseth Vatka. You tell me to stuff it up my arse.
Not everything deserves
そ
that.
れじゃ済まないこと。
My life now depends on your whim, so I'm curious.
Then listen well. The 2 dead kings were whoresomes who damned their own children to stay in power. But in the east, there's someone truly deserving of a crown.
東フロットサムに住む非人間族もいるぞ。
You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves and dwarves live among them.
That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by human laws. They're more Dwan than you, Geralt.
お前と大殺しとの関係は。
So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor.
It's his word against yours.
For now, why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you?
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable.
You still trust this assassin?
まだ奴を信じているのか。
If I'm lying, so
視
do
野の胸
Kieran.
疑う
We'll
な。
investigate it for his sake. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensational news.
Where is he?
奴はどこにいる。
The ruins of Kelmawed. For some reason, he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready?
いいだろう。
Why did you want Foltest
なぜ
dead?
フォルテストの
He
父
might
上
have
望ん
appeared
だ。
charming, but in reality, he allowed the elder races in Temeria to be oppressed. He was like old Dwan, but his death has more significance.
先にやる
Let's
こと
meet
がある。
there.
そこで
I've
打ち合お
something
う。
to
先に
take
やる
care
こと
of
がある。
first.
Varfel, Gwynblade. Just don't try any tricks.
Came here together, we're leaving together.
Your presence might raise suspicions.
お前がいると怪しまれるって言われちゃってるよ。
Yes, don't get slaughtered.
あれカイランのカイランじゃねえ、なんだっけ。俺の死骸からアイテムを取りたいんだが。あったあった。これが重要なんですよ。荒木勝利の証。蘇る記憶にはあとがついてるね。なんだっけ、所持品。勝利の証、勝利の証。ダメージ3から4か。防御力3。どうしようかな。 ああ、でも印ダメージボーナス2がつく上に体力25だからこっちの方がいいね。こっちにしよう。よし、OK だね。はい、じゃあ今日はこの辺にしておきたいと思います。次回はこの続きからやっていきたいと思います。いよいよ、話が分岐し始めてまいります。それでは最後までご視聴いただきましてありがとうございました。次会うときはウィッチャーの高見だ。